Good morning. Here's your cruise news for Monday, December 18th. Miami is back to normal operations after being closed for a good part of Sunday morning. Now, once the weather moved out, the port eventually opened just after 12. I'm talking about the low pressure system that's been hanging out over the past couple of days around Florida. Up in Port Everglades, Celebrity Ascent was an hour late arriving on Sunday morning, and up in Port Canaveral, Wonder of the Seas had to have two tugboats guiding it in and docking it on Saturday evening around 10 p.m. Carnival Freedom in Port Canaveral also sailed a cruise to nowhere because of the heavy winds. As the low pressure system continues to move up the coast, it'll continue to pound the eastern seaboard with high winds and 15 to 25-foot seas. And the MSC Meravia, initially set to sail for the Bahamas and Florida from Brooklyn over the weekend, had to redirect its course to Canada and New England. The cruise originally planned to visit Port Canaveral, Nassau, and their private destination, Ocean Cay, will now go to Boston for 2 nights, followed by a stop in Portland, Maine, and then St. John in Canada, followed by a day at sea and then back to Brooklyn. Guests impacted by this itinerary change were offered the option to cancel their cruise without charge, receiving a complete refund as well as a future cruise credit. And Norwegian Cruise Lines, Norwegian Prima, has officially started its winter season in the port of Galveston, Texas. These sailings will call to Harvest Cay in Belize, Costa Maya and Cozumel in Mexico, and Roatan in Honduras. Also, the newly christened Norwegian Viva recently just started its winter home port season in San Juan, Puerto Rico. And cruise line stocks were mixed on Friday. Carnival Corporation down 1%, 18.61. Royal Caribbean up 1%, 122.52. And Norwegian flat, 20.36. If you have a lead on a story, you can send it our way, tips@cruiseradio.net. Have yourself a great Monday. I'm Doug Parker with Cruise News Today.